Not so sunny Northlands Park. Alright, let's get the old wind cuff back on there, otherwise we'll be okay. The old fountain going. Just bought a couple of short rods. Oh, I'll say one short rod. That was a Silver Star, but I've made it a bit shorter because I can't leave anything alone. Well, I've had 5 fish already, and that's without putting the ground bait in. Yeah, I didn't put the ground bait in the feeder. Yeah, it's going to be one of those days. So how did I know that was a roach bite? It becomes glaringly obvious once you've been fishing for roach for a few years. Right, anyway, I've only threw this out. Oh, it's working. I've got a Frigolink made of fluorocarbon. Just half a little snap on the end there without the swivel, so we cut the swivel off. Just use the snap. And on the other end there's a tiny little swivel, which is like the size, I think the size 18 or something. ridiculously small civil. Anyway, it's a £6 main line, maybe £5 actually. And a little tiny ledger stop. A little tiny stop, what they call it. The smallest one I could find. And that's just butted up against the knot, which was an all-bright knot. I've got a bit of £4 £4 breaking strain feeder gun with the hook length, nearly 4-inch hook length, lassoed onto the end of it. So it's lassoed. I think that's an 013. It's an 013 to a size 14. Maggot Plus, it's a Drennan Maggot Plus hook, size 14, that's one. It's probably a bit of overkill with those roach, but yep, and then the was the feeder gun just gives it a little bit of stretch. So it's cushions, when one of those big bream take it at about 400 mile an hour, it just gives it a little bit of cushion. A little bit of a cushion to let's just give it a little drag. Yes, it worked. I think the official net there. This was so small I didn't even know it was on there. Right, we might get away with those 2 maggots again. Click the clicker, shows you how we caught. Fill up the feeder again. Hit the clip. Hopefully you get a bite straight away this time. So strange, I went to so finicky. I must have caught 10 fish without putting any feed in the feeder when I first got here, and strangely you get here and you've got a shoulder roach, must have a big shoulder roach in front of me, and you start fishing and they disappear. Maybe a cornmore, but I don't doubt that very much. Nope, nothing. Just give it a drag. Oh, that's on there. I think we failed to bream. That might be why the roach disappeared. We could have a load of breams taken. It's a very big bream. Look at his head. And that's a skimmer. Good little skimmer. It's Skim Bob. The idea, try and keep the line tight to the end of the rod. Obviously if it's a bit too tight, you can just let a bit of line out. Everything's dripping all over my foot. Right. Didn't give us much of an indication, did he? But still managed to swallow the bait. The old man, how far down's that gone? Boom, that's ridiculous. It's gone so far down I can't even see it. So that's gonna. I'm not gonna go digging any deeper. Definitely can't see it. No, can't see it, so I'm going to cut it off. See you like a skin bop. Yeah, it's must have been sitting there just swallowing that bait. Further and further down. It's not as if we weren't watching, was it? Right, I'll get these off of here. What we've got to do is grip it so you can slide the thing up a bit. Now if you stretch that, because it's stretchy, it gets thinner. Right, so then you can just poke that back, push it towards itself, and as long as you're pulling on that, making that thinner, that should come loose. He says, yeah, I see it's come loose. Now all we've got to do is pull it off the end. And we get the new one, and we make a little loop in it like that. Okay, there's a little loop, and we'll just poke that new little loop through the end. Sounds like the dogs are started again. Right, it goes through the end. It's very difficult to see this because I've got a bloody camera in my face. Right. Now we've got the little lasso. Put the lasso over the end of our feeder gun. Pull it up. Okay, so it's now lassoed on the feeder gun. And we can slide it up to the end. That's don't ask me how it stays on. I've never one fall off yet, let's put it that way. Right, we've got 2 megas on there. Okay, and then we'll take off our anti-reverse. I should really swap over the pellet or something. Thinking about it, I should swap over the pellet. Yes, we just caught a bream, but when you catch a bream, you bloody swallows it. Right, ready to go. I don't know if I expand to put it. I was going to do them this morning, but I forgot. And, of course, I didn't bring any with me because I always do them at home. So as you can tell, that bream didn't give us a bite at all, did it? So I sort of leaving it in there, counting to sort of like 10, 20 or something, and then tighten the line up, and hey, presto, the bream was on the end already. I had the skimmer. So we'll do the same thing, I'll just give it a wind, pull it back towards us. And the idea of that is just so as it'll empty the feeder and leave your bait in the middle of the feed that's just come out of the feeder, and that's the rough idea of that. Yeah, so leaving the hook in the fish is probably the safer bet rather than digging around with it. It's gone well past its mouth, and it's not as if it was in there, not as if we were leaving it and not watching it or anything. He's got a bream on him. Come on, B. Shoot yourself up. Come on, B. Go away.